appreciate it very much. This endorsement is extremely important for the community. This endorsement is about the Community Benefits Agreement. This Community Benefits Agreement was drafted bipartisan, biracial. It was recommended to the mayor. He initially agreed, and then he didn't sign it. I am here today to tell you I will sign that agreement. You need to understand who is out there fighting for you. Martin Luther King, who we have celebrated this week, would not be happy with all those that have elevated behind him through his efforts in a city that has African American politicians, congresspeople, senators who have not put the pressure to help their people. They expect you will just show up and put them back in office term after term after term. I am putting a stop to it is what it is. It does not have to be. It is what it is. It does not have to be. You have to understand, I was here 50 years ago as a young man in those streets when the riots were there and the buildings were burned and the lives were lost. The difference today, we're not building the buildings down, we're boarding them up. And we have more crime in this city today, more murders today per 100,000 people than we had 8 years ago. You need to understand, in order to have change, you have to do something different. You have to want to participate in that dream. You have to want to have your piece of the American dream. And the only way that's going to happen is by holding people responsible for what they tell you they're going to do. Talk is cheap, very cheap. I'm here to tell you that come November 5th, I have to have your help. I have to have you talk to your friends, to your relatives, to your community. We have been told it will take divine intervention to win. Well, God is with us. Faith, hope, and love. He is no longer going to be kept out of our schools, out of our community, or out of our government. We are ready for the fight. We know what has happened when we allowed others to make that decision about God moving away from the things that had made us great and the faith that we had. Everybody is very happy to have God locked up in the prisons, where those that are sitting have no choice but to speak to their God. We're happy to have them in the trenches of war, where they ask for his help. But yet, we don't want him in our schools to help our children. That is going to end. And last but not least, you all should be outraged at your leaders in this community, your TV stations, your newspapers. Nobody cares. They want to continue things the way they are. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? You are the forgotten residents, and they don't care. It's got to end. Don't take that sitting down. Walk with your feet. Spread the word. Vote with your heart and your mind to make a difference in your community. Only you can do this. I will fight the fight. I am one person, but it's up to all of you to get me there. And together, we will do better. God bless you all, and thank you for coming.
One last thing to say, and I appreciate everybody for coming out today.